Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM, episode number 60. It's been about 3 episodes since we've realised we needed to deal with copper, and we still haven't. So we are definitely dealing with copper, but part of why we're dealing with copper is so that we can deal with blue science, which actually at the moment is all 4 machines are running. I'd like to be able to push that to more than 4 machines. I keep having a problem with the actual production of these gases, or these fuels, the naphtha and the fuel oil. I have actually put the base mineral oil into a tank since we weren't using it constantly all the time at the rate needed. And I have put a source of crushed stone directly here for the mineralized water that we're building down here for this algae process, because this had shut down and this is all backed up with mud, so I probably need to relieve pressure with a process to make sand. So in fact we will probably do that very shortly, but the constant lack of naphtha here is meaning that these are not all running continuously, so we're not getting blue science still at quite the rate we should. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to make a level 2 machine which needs some steel. This is steel. We'll make a level 2 algae farm. We will basically double this process up. Hopefully that will make this happen sufficiently more often that the rest of this can work. I should probably do something like this actually. We're minus 2.2 machines, so we could actually triple it up. What about this one here? Minus a quarter of a machine, so we actually need about 4 of these if we were to be serious about it. That's actually exactly what I wanted that to do. You can go like this now. Alright. Like so. And we'll need another level 2 assembly machine. And you can pick up from there, no, there, and hopefully that will give us enough extra impetus to not be waiting around too often. It still takes quite a while, doesn't it? Still, that's all I'm going to do there for now. Let's sort out the copper. Finally. Part of the sorting out will be making this a yellow belt. So what I want to do... cobalt steel should actually be put onto the bus as well, but I think what I want to do is basically cut all of that and place it. Do I want it high up like that? I'm not sure if that's going to give me enough room. Maybe I want to put it... No, it's not going to work. Maybe I will put that about there. Oh, and now I'm full of this stuff, which is not ideal. Oh, my bots are working, that's why. Who invited them? Over. So, instead of the steel going way over there, the steel only needs to come here. This needs to be carbon. Oh, because we're doing blue science now, we're actually starting to get 3 things. Now, I am going to come back and do these very soon because I think I need these. But at the moment, what exactly? Thermal water recipe. Not sure what that is, but let's do it. Bioplastics. We already have... fancy inserters. Long inserters, more inserters. Let's do more inserters, then long inserters, then express inserters, so we can go even faster. They're all good things. I know coolant will open the door to some better recipes of some sort. Metallurgy 3, that's just even bigger machines. What's this one? Bioplastics. Is there anything here that we actually need? That's more to the point. Worker robot speed 2 would be pretty useful. Inserter capacity bonus would be quite useful, but maybe I need more the stack inserter capacity bonus. Tool belt expands your inventory by 10. I need that, definitely. I don't think the mining productivity is going to help me much. Worker robot cargo size, that would help as well. That will do for now. We'll see how we go with that. As long as we've got something happening. Are you trying to place a whole bunch of cobalt steel there? That's probably not going to be a great place for it in the future. What's that? A casting machine Mark 1. How about I turn you into... Oh, I can't fit that. How on earth did I get all of these weird things? Slag. It's because I left my robots on. Slag is needed in there. Got a pistol. That's right, I died. Alright. You can go here. That's not going to be fun, is it? So, I wanted one of these. I have one. How about I set you to Invar Steel? Cobalt Steel, rather. Cobalt Steel. And we will take all the Cobalt Steel out of here, transfer it in here. And with a bit of luck, fairly soon, they'll all end up back up here. Cobalt Steel. Yes, that's a little bit unfortunate. Now, you need carbon. Need to change how this operates. Like so that this can be steel ingots. Okay, you can go in there. What has happened to this casting machine, Mark 1? Iron ore. I don't know. Is there a casting machine? No. No idea what's happened to that. Alright. What I want to do here is skip underneath that guy. Let's turn these guys back on. Oh no. Logistics. How do I trash all of you? On. Right, that's okay. Now, carbon. It's actually probably going to be better. We could leave the carbon coming up here, actually. But instead of going all the way off to the side, just come up here. And that guy should do. Now. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I really don't want you guys doing that anymore. I was hoping you'd find me a casting machine. But you're not. I don't know what happened to it. So we'll just build one. How about you build this, dummies? We need this on the bus anyway. The other thing that I need to do is to remove the slot. Oh, and looks like the slot as well. Nice. Has that changed my... Ooh. It's filled out all of these in-between options. I was looking forward to having that be the case. Go in there. The bolt ingot, go in there. cobalt ore. Alright, we're going to just wear the fact that we're picking up a whole bunch of cobalt ore. Go back in there. Now, the point of doing all of that was to free up space here, which we can make larger if we want, and in fact perhaps we should before we get too far into it. Not making it a lot larger. I don't actually know why I have this seaway at all, aside from it just looks kind of cool. So what I want to do... Why am I even doing nonsense like that? Let's change this to yellow belt. Oops. Yellow belt coming down there. Okay, so now I want processing machines, which I need lots of actual useful materials for. I don't want copper ore. There's nowhere to put all this junk. Okay, dumb robots. There are plenty of places you can put that stuff. I've just made a whole lot of room over here. Anyway, so what we want is we want at least 4 of the processing machines. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this out because I want to make... Or should I? Maybe, maybe I still want this down here. Just... Because we need ingots. So bloody cramped though. So you need ingots. No, I don't especially like this. So we need ingots. We need smelting out to plates. We need ingots here, and we need ingots going over here. And I think we said that's even. Yep, that's perfectly even. But that one, we have 0.25 machines net, which is this one, Blast Furnace Mark 1. That makes 6 ingots a second. This one uses 3 ingots a second, except that it's actually speed 1.5, so that's 4.5. So yeah, there's a little bit of a machine left over. So if I had 2 machines, I would have some ingots left over, relative to 2 of these. So that's sort of what I want to do, I think. You. Create blueprint. That's what I want to do. And I want, what are these? Blast furnace Mark 1. Gonna need oxygen. Okay. I want 2 blast furnace Mark 1s. I don't actually know why I'm creating a blueprint of that, but I am, so that's it. That gives me a path for oxygen to come in. Okay. And that then could give me ingots. I think... do you need anything else? That's a good question. Do you need anything else? Yes, you need carbon. Okay, you need carbon. So... that's awkward, isn't it? Not especially, I guess, but... probably only need... place there. And are you maxed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Could actually get to there. Means we could have a belt. Or a belt and inserter doing something crazy like that. Oh, I took out one of your inserters, so... yeah, I have another. So that should be all we need to duplicate what we've already got and output on a belt, like yellow belts at this point. Oh. You're not producing enough? Oh, what's happening here? The carbon is not being freed to go down here. Liquefiers, do I have a better option for you? Apparently I do. In that case... belt should be enough. Maybe it's not. Let's change this belt here to yellow and put yellow there as well. That should give us enough option. Why are you not doing anything? No steam, wow. Oh, are you exhausting all the steam before it gets there? Holy smoke. You're just a boiler. Why don't we use a boiler Mark II? Because we don't have any steel. My ability to get sidetracked in the middle here is unfortunate, I guess. Boiler Mark II, okay. There. That should result in... Actually, all it results in is higher temperature steam. I don't know if that makes any difference to this formula. It says 30 steam, the temperatures are relevant except for these machines. So actually that may be a complete waste of time. It might even be counterproductive. Because of how they do it. The game doesn't have a concept of that extra energy in the hotter steam, except by virtue of a specific machine that can use it. Right, we need to get some copper back online, so... yes, I want yellow here. We need 2 of these. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work yet. Great, we've just done another machine. Awkward. Very awkward. And how do we get 3 casting machines in? That's the real question. Oops, Mr. Pipe. Carry on probably wasn't necessary, especially. Then we can have a yellow belt coming down here. And get rid of this stuff altogether. just a second. Okay. Let us also get rid of those, those, these, this guy, those, these. I have one bot too many. Whoops. Oh. Any of that been built in a way that I would find suitable? Kind of. So it'd be my contention that this is going to exceed the requirements of those machines so that we can come down here. Send some to there. Send some to there. Now, this line here is supposedly the copper. I have no idea what. Oh, that was the copper ore coming down, right? I don't believe we need copper ore anymore. We do need copper plate, though. So what are we missing from up here? We are missing... we're missing some inserters. We are missing Blast Furnace Mark 1. Let's turn on my bots, see if they do useful things. We're missing 2 ore processing machines. We are missing a host of power. That's awkward. Do I have... No, I don't have... can do something like that, and these shouldn't be... These really shouldn't be... such crappy devices. So what are you? You are an induction furnace Mark II. Induction furnace Mark II. There we go. What do I need for the ore processing machines? I need stone brick predominantly. Oh, while I think about it, one of you needs to be a near. And we will definitely want something like that. And these are casting machine Mark IIs. Oh, I needed some stone brick, didn't I? Stone brick. For our processing machines, how many are we missing? Looks like 3. No, 2. And casting machines, we're missing 3. Mark II, there we go, 3. And you should probably be a near, and you should probably be a near, and you should probably be a near. Power. Two to go. Maybe these should actually have one of each. This is the good thing that, what are they called? Loaders. Loaders do for you. They enable you to handle situations like that very well. Anyway, as expected, why? Oh, you're not getting any because this is in the way. And I don't even know if I absolutely needed that. Doesn't appear to have caused any issue. Although that does have a wire coming from something, so I may have just cut something off that I was using. Not sure. Okay, yellow belt. I wasn't expecting to completely fill a yellow belt. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'll use the upgrade planner now. To make sure that copper belt is now yellow. For a significant part of its journey on the way to Blue Science. Here we are at 60 episodes and we're finally utilising some yellow belt on our bus. crazy, doesn't it? Do we have any more? Yes, we do have a bit more. I guess I basically want to paint all of this, the entire distance down to blue science. So that we have the best chance of having the sort of throughput that we need. This is just red and green science. We're still not there. This is where blue science is. I think that will be sufficient for now. It'll probably move our problem from copper to something else, because that's what normally happens. Copper is still a little bit thin down here, but I'm going to suggest that that's partly because it's catching up everywhere else. Not actually sure if I have enough room up top side without significant additional changes to even accommodate more copper production. Maybe bigger machines will do it. At least this, well, this is only filled up because copper was basically off for quite a while. Yeah, that still doesn't really appear to be enough, does it? And what's happening down here? We have about 2 machines working. I don't know if all 3 are working. Oh, I have spoken too soon. Now that we have a bit of pressure further up the line, it does look like we are getting copper further through. I am thinking maybe we would be best served if this line was actually yellow. And then maybe this one as well. Do I have any yellow left? Very, very few, so this isn't going to work. Of course, it's that one that it decides to have a problem with. Let's grab a little bit more yellow belt. Belt. Let's get rid of some of the excess that we picked up. Further down. Maybe that's worth doing as well. Do you use glass as well? Yes, you do. Really, this one I want to see active because that would tend to suggest we were there. I'm sort of thinking we're not quite there. All right, can we get a bit more on this belt? You're not operating. Your speed is 1.5, actually. Output per machine is 90 per minute. 1.5 per machine. 9 seconds. So yeah, it's not supposed to be a full yellow belt. It is more than a grey belt, but it is not quite enough. We'd have to get rid of this, which I don't know if we can, to add more. That might have to be it for on-site copper. Now, I haven't dealt with the gold properly yet because after all we do have this buffer and we have the nickel buffer, though we have dealt with nickel, and we have a fairly large buffer there as well for zinc. So they're not actually huge hurries, but what we do need to do, what I do want to do, is get rid of some of the stuff that I don't need. I do not need the laser arrays unless I was to build... Maybe I should just build another one of these guys. Nothing. What do you mean not enough ingredients? It says I can build one. I don't want copper. Ore. You go in there. What I want to do is might have to get rid of some of this belt. What I want to do is find a place for all of this excess. Oh, that's right. This was struggling, wasn't it? Appears to be up and running now. Our excess copper and iron in the warehouse down here from the science residuals. This one, where it is not particularly good, so I'd like to make a better version of that. In actual fact, we could probably, if we had a radar here, which we can't build because we don't have enough iron plate. All right, let's get some iron plate. Build a radar. There's a radar 2. Which, for now, I might just put up here. Maybe here. So what I want is, given where that is, I might try and make that a 4-way intersection. I think I have, yes I do, I have that. Oh, I don't have the tiles on it, and you can't edit that now, no you cannot. Okay, I'm slightly too far up, it would look like. If we just run out to there. More or less. Looks like I planned it this way, doesn't it? Yeah. Actually, let's do this again. Tiles. We have enough landfill. We should soon get to a point where we can actually slap this down properly. I think that means we don't have enough. Yeah. Okay, as we go this way. This will be our train coming in. And probably don't need it going in too far. I don't want it getting in the way of these guys. I do want a request a station. Tool belt, that will be very helpful. 1, 2, 3, that should be fine. Then I want another one of these guys, and I'm going to transfer the contents of that into this one, and this will be another way, or this will be how we pick up the residuals here, the 20k copper. And well, it's not enough iron yet, but certainly we want to get rid of that copper, so for now, this will suffice. So let's just get some power, power something else. Okay, at least one of you needs to be an inner. What happens if the other one's a middle? Probably nothing. And that can go round shortly. Alright, let's leave it there. You got the general idea. I can build this up. We can finish this off next time. Blue science is... yeah, well, it's not enough. I mean, before we had the blue science backing up, so we'll have to see why that's not the case. Maybe it's still copper. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye for now.